It's time for some chilled, relaxed acoustic tunes. This is our happy hour show. My name's Pete Johns. We do this every single week. It is a live busking show. So if you'd like to make a donation, a little Christmas cheer, feel free to do so. There's a super chat here on YouTube, super stickers, and of course the PayPal, which is linked right there in the description and in the pinned comment if you're here live. We're going to play a bunch of chill tunes here. If you've got requests and things, you can throw them at me. We're not going to get too caught up on the whole thing here today. I'm just going to check all my levels and make sure everything's looking good. We're coming through the right stuff. So we're going to play our first tune here. This one is one of my favourite Foo Fighters tunes of all time, and it does really nicely on an acoustic. So we're going to start with this one from 1997. It's called My Hero. To alarm me now, to talk about. Take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Don't the best of them bleed it out, while the rest of them peter out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Take that evidence, use it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Kudos my hero, leave it all the best. You know my hero, the one that's old. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. A little bit of Foo Fighters from 1997. How the heck are you? Hope you are doing well. We are kicking back and chilling on a Sunday lunchtime or a Saturday night, depending where you are in the world. Let's say good day to all the folks who are here live, shall we? Gregory Sullivan, hello to you. G'day, Kingers Music. Hello, Patrick Chandler. G'day, Danny Gable, Joe and Barry Glenn, the one and only Thomas Christ, moderator extraordinaire. Michael Thompson's here. Many vibes. Mark Bro, breeding red beats. Angela Sinclair, wouldn't be a show without you. Bills, we're talking football already. How about some REM? Yeah, might squeeze some REM in there a little later. what do you reckon? Yeah, little REM goes okay. Joe and Barry Glenn, g'day to you. Patrick Chandler, g'day. Luke Roberts, hello. Russ is somewhere around here. Yeah, what a cool song that one is. I dig it. I love me a bit of Foo Fighters. Hey, Wolfstone, g'day. Tim Haggis, g'day. Chris Durham. Chris Durham was here live. I dig it. All right, we're gonna continue on here once again. Actually, let's crack a beer because we can't have a chilled vibe happy hour without a beverage. So we're going to go with this one. This is by Little Creatures, a brewery here in Australia, and this is their Cerveza. I thought nothing says chill like drinking some Mexican Cerveza. Did I say that right? Cerveza? Someone will correct me on that one. But cheers, everybody. There we go. That's better. All right, let's play our next tune. This is from an Australian band. Speaking of Australian breweries, this is a chilled little tune back from 1987. So we're going a decade before that last one. And this is from an Australian band by the name of INXS. You might have heard this one before. It's a cool little tune. 2, 3, 4. Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd drink wine from your tears. I told you we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever tear us apart. Whoa. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. You know that thing where you're rehearsing and you're practicing and everything's working well, and then you go to play it. And I don't know if for those that are performers and musicians out there, when you're performing live, and there's a riff that you know that you've played before, but you're worrying about it. Instead of just naturally flowing into it, what do? Yeah, you overthink it, and then you start clunking around. So we didn't quite get there with that one, but it's actually a really easy riff to play, and I messed it up twice. And a lot of you are saying, "Oh, Pete didn't really notice, so stop saying it," which is probably a better idea. G'day to so the other folks who have joined us here. Yeah, know it well. Yeah, I think we've all been there. We've all been there for sure. Who didn't I see here? Is Dwight Bailey in the house? I'm assuming that's our man Dwight Bailey. Yes, it is. Hello to you. Hello, Mum and Dad. I think I'd missed you before. I did see you there. Yes, many vibes. We're going to play some vibes tonight, and we've got some good tunes. It is a good riff, I know, and that's why I'm disappointed that I muffed it. I muffed it. That's an Australianism for you there. Thank you, Joe and Barry Glenn. Thank you for the kind donation. And a huge shout out. I had some wonderful donations from a couple of folks today. Chip, who's a long-time supporter of the channel. Thank you to you, Chip. And to Valerie, who made a donation. Yeah, it's really nice. This time of year, a lot of folks come out of the woodwork and they just start donating. And it really does help because, again, my full-time gig here doing this thing. So not to guilt you into it, because as we always say, that donations are always appreciated. Never, ever expected. I'm going to have a quick sip of Schwester. And then we're going to kick into a little... hands up who likes Radiohead. Radiohead, a fairly fine band. And this is one of my favourite Radiohead songs. It's a nice chilled out jam. It's called High and Dry. Jumps in a week, I bet you think it's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drop. Kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. Another mirror, turning into something you are not. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry, don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Up in conversation, you will be the one who cannot talk. All your insides fall to pieces, you just sit there wishing you could still make love. They're the ones who hate you when you think you got the world all sussed out. They're the ones who spit at you. You will be the one who's screaming out. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Best thing that you ever had, the best thing that you ever had. The best thing that you ever had, the best thing that you had is gone away. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Radiohead from their Benz album from back in the 90s. Yeah, got some 90s and 80s vibes going on here today, don't we? We'll be jumping on and playing some 70s and some more modern tunes. We've got all sorts of laid back vibes for you here today. Yeah, gotta love a little bit of Radiohead. Joe and I are in agreement. Excellent. Always good when you can agree with your better half. Thank you to the Lily Pillies, which is a wonderful reminder that the Lily Pillies went to Italy, which sounds like the name of the start of a children's book. Once there was a band called the Lily Pillies, and the Lily Pillies went to Italy, and the Lily Pillies went to Italy and played a giggity. But they did. The Lily Pillies, Manny and the Lily Pillies, and they've got a premiere video coming up later in the day or the night, depending where you are in the world. So straight after this one, we'll be sending you over to Thomas Christ and having a chat about all things Christmas and managing the emotional and physical and mental toll that this time of the year has on many of us. Because you know what, it does happen. It's lovely, but the holidays do bring some challenges for many folks. And then the Lily Pillies have got their live premiere of their Lily Pillies in Italy. So, you just want to sit back and relax and tune in, grab yourself a beverage or two, and enjoy the rest of the evening or the day. So, cheers to everybody, and thanks to the Lily Pillies. All right, this is one of my favorite little. I love the chord progression in this song, and I play sort of an acoustic version of it. It's a song by a guy called Elton John, who just finished his farewell tour in the US. If you've got Disney Plus viewer, jump onto Disney Plus, because there's a very cool concert over there where you can check out the last one he did at, where was it? Dodger Stadium in LA, which is very cool. So if you're a Disney Plus subscriber, go check that one out. Thank you very much, Psycho7. I appreciate the kind donation. And thank you, my friend. I'm always sad when I can see, I can't pronounce your name because I can't read it there. So if you want to type in the chat what we can call you, then I'll do that. But just thank you for being here. I dig you. So I'm going to play this one. This is an Elton John tune. It is called Rocket Man. Packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. Gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. Hey hippie. On such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man burning up his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. All this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Little Elton John, Rocket Pelton Johns, there you go. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, well, I'm playing all the songs that I just think are laid back and chilled and mellow, and that I really dig. So thank you. We do need an Elon Musk emoji. Elon, yeah. If anyone has a direct line into Elon Musk, you know, the richest man in the world, or second richest, I think he's second richest behind Zucks. Yeah, let him know that. Can he get back to the cars and the rockets, please? Because the Twitter thing's just not working out for him. Thank you kindly for everyone's kind applause. Thank you, Mum and Dad, Chris Durham, Jade Star, who along with Falcon Blueser had a great happy opening hour today. Thank you for that. Thank you to Falcro, appreciate you. Hetriani, who we saw dropping on in there, and Patrick Chandler. Thank you, appreciate you, my friend. Just for you, I know you're a bit like me. You're an old '90s grungy hippie kind of dude. Not to age you and place you and be, but you know what I mean. We were around in the '90s. We were around for grunge and kind of never let it get out of our blood. So I'm going to play a Nirvana tune that's probably the most mellow Nirvana tune going around. It's from their very popular Nevermind album, and it's a little laid back ditty. It's called Something in the Way. Underneath the bridge, choppers sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped all become my breath, and I'm living off of grass and drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way, ooh, something in the way. Yeah, ooh, something in the way, ooh, something in the way, yeah, ooh, underneath the bridge, choppers sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass, and I'm drippings from the ceilings. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they Don't have any feelings. Something in the way. Ooh, something in the way. Yeah. Ooh, something in the way. Ooh, something in the way. Yeah. Ooh. Something in the way. Oh, that was a bad clip there. I apologize. I'm talking too loud. I'm too happy and too excited. I shouldn't be this excited. I should be like all laid back and chilled and be going, yeah, man, like totally rad, brah. Or something like that. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. Thank you kindly for all the kindness, and do appreciate you. Thanks to all the donators. Thanks to all the likers. Yeah, if you've got a if you've got a finger and you can tap a screen or click a mouse button, click the like button. It looks like that. It looks like a little thumb sticking up like that. You can click that one if you want. That also gives interaction. It really doesn't matter. Because what do they say? All publicity. Siri, you just never understand me. While we're playing a little bit of laid back grunge, why don't we play some Pearl Jam? Because Pearl Jam had some banger ballads, and this one from their Versus album is probably my favorite of all time. It's called Indifference, and it kind of summed up the whole early to mid 90s, because called Indifference, and people were like meh. If you wanted to label the 90s, you could just call it the meh decade, because everyone was like, meh, whatever, man. All right, let's play this one. I'll light the match this morning, so I won't be alone. Watch as she lies silent, so the light will be gone. Oh, I'll stand arms outstretched, pretend I'm free to roam. Oh, I'll make my way through one more day. How much difference does it make? How much difference does it make? I will hold the candle till it burns up my arm. Oh, I will stare at sundown till my eyes go blind. Hey, I won't change direction, and I won't change my mind. I won't tell the sun out till my eyes go blind. How much difference does it make? How much difference does it make? a little bit of Pearl Jam, and I was going to do the last little bit there, but I realised it's really loud, and I also realised that my vocal I adjusted the trim for some spoken word stuff, and I didn't turn it back down, so I was clipping pretty severely before there, so I didn't want to break your ear holes with some badass clipping. But thank you. That's a nice little mellow tune there. For what, about midpoint here? Yeah, we're about halfway through the show. So thank you, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, just sending you some love. I appreciate the love. I love you. I love yous all, as a famous boxer here in Australia called Jeff Fennick. Because here in Australia, by the way, you know how like there's different dialects. There's a thing that certain folks say where they pluralize the word you. I don't know if people do this in other countries, but they don't say y'all like you do in some parts of the world. They say yous. And Jeff Fennick, who was a boxer, which, doesn't really help you out to begin with in the, faculties department, because you're getting punched in the head a lot. But yeah, there was a famous thing where he's like, I love yous, I love yous all. And it was like, yeah, I love yous all. So now it's a bit of an Australianism where you go, I love yous all. Yep, yous. I love yous all. But I say that, yeah, yous guys are all great. Yous guys. And the weird one is, people are like news guys, like they put an N in front of it, or people are like, I used to go to the pub down the road, but now I drink at home because it's much cheaper. But I used to go down there, and I'm like, where are you getting the N from? Anyway, yeah, use his bogan. Exactly. I wasn't going to use the B word. I'm like, we must be close, Maddie, to bogan being a some sort of slur. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. I'm going to play a couple of my tunes now because it's my show. No, I've got a few mellow tunes, and I'm gonna play some fingerstyle guitar. So I need to adjust my levels here a little bit and put the guitar up. Isn't a Liverpool thing? Isn't that a Liverpool thing? Maybe. Yous guys. Oh, hang on. It's also like a Boston thing, is it? Hey, yous guys, what are you doing? What are yous doing tonight? That's not a Boston accent. Anyway, why don't I just play my songs? Play the music, man. Stop talking. Stop trying to socially commentate and play some music. Do your social commentary with your music. All right, I'm going to play this tune. This is a mellow little ditty of mine. It's from my own battle, was it? Or was it from Maybe? It might have been from Maybe. From one of my EPs from the last couple of years. And it's called Fence Sitter. It's all about me, because sometimes as a songwriter, you write about what you know. And this one's all about me. It's called Fence Sitter. I have a lot of thoughts, but I may not say a lot of them. I let the words come out every now and then. I think a lot of things that many others disagree with, but you won't even know unless you choose to ask. Sometimes it's easier to fly when you're just too tired to fight. I'm a fence sitter. Sometimes I like to keep my thoughts to myself. It's easier facing up to the conflict. And I know that not everyone's this way, but it's how I get through the day. Fence sitter. You might think I'm weak, and I should just express myself, but it's not black and white all of the time. I should pick a side, go all in with One Direction, but I don't think that's right for me anyway. Sometimes I try to close my mind, there's always another side. I'm a fence-sitter. Sometimes I like to keep my thoughts to myself. It's easier facing up to the conflict, and I know not everyone's this way, but it's how I get through the day. Fence-sitter, and I don't expect you to be the same, but I'm asking for you to refrain from making me feel ashamed. That was Fence-sitter from one of my EPs. I should probably remember. Christopher Rossi, so good to hear from you, because your absence is very apparent because you're here every week, you and the Rossi family, and I missed you last week, and I did think, I'm hoping that the Rossies are doing okay, because I was obviously crook a few weeks back, and then I'm like, I hope the Rossies are doing all right. So I hope you're well, my friend. Always good to hear from you and see you here. Falcon Blueser, who's here, thank you for doing an amazing opening hour over on Jade Star's channel. That was the bomb. I only caught about 20 minutes of it because I had to set up for this and do some practice and whatnot, but it was awesome. Thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. I like playing my own music because if I get any of the words or chords wrong, I've got no one to blame but myself. But thank you for the wonderful support, and thank you everyone for hanging out here, for the donations. It really does make a difference. It really does move the needle. I know you might think, what's $10 or $5 or $2 or $1? It's a numbers game, folks. When you work for yourself, and every donation I get, don't forget that's income. So I pay tax on that too. So the Australian tax man's going to come and say, I would like 35% of everything that you get. Thank you, Johns. And I'm like, damn it. Why can't I be shady and dodgy and not claim this stuff? But that's not a good long-term plan. I'll play another. Let's play while I'm doing the fingerstyle. Let's play another one. This is from my album in 2018 called Selfish Aware, and this is another little laid-back fingerstyle guitar number. This one's about the fact that people, I don't know, just listen to the song. It's about the fact that quite often we're on two very different sides, and more often than not, somewhere down the middle is where you need to be, right? Extremism. Generally not good. All right, let's play this song. It's called New Day. A bit more guitar this time. 2, 3, 4. There was a time when we used to play outside. Didn't worry who was around. We were free and we didn't have a care about the things we put in the air. But those days are gone, they have floated away. And I'm moving on, no more yesterday, 'cause it's gone. It's a new day. There was a time when the women folks stayed home to care for all the little ones. And you and I, well, we had to live in fear, just because the way we appear. But those days are gone, they have floated away. I'm moving on, no more yesterday, 'cause it's gone, and it's a new day. Everyone needs a little comfort when they reflect on all the good times that we had and how they felt. When we look back, we have our rose-colored glasses on, so let's take the best of what we had, make a new day. Hello darkness, my old friend, your busy day is at an end. Is this just a fantasy? No escape from reality. New Day there from the 2018 album Self-ish Aware, which is self-ish in bracket aware. And note from me to you, if you're ever releasing an album, don't put punctuation in it. It makes Google really hard to search, because when you put punctuation in your words, Google doesn't like it at all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mark Bro. Great examples here. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you for dropping on by. Cheers, Cold Acre, Falcon Blueser. Thank you, and Christopher Rossi. Appreciate you. I didn't catch up. If you made a comment about what you're struggling with, I didn't see it. But yeah, just wishing you all the best, because you and the Rossi family are wonderful folks, wonderful supporters of this channel, and even more importantly, very, very nice folks. Jenny and Ron are also very, very nice folks over at Wolfstone Studios. So thank you very much for the very kind donation. Very good. Been drinking it out with the long C. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah, it's not fun time. And yes, if you want to go and if you want the easiest way to get to all my stuff, go to petejohns.com. That'll take you to the Songwit page. And from there, you can jump over to wherever you want to go. You can jump to Apple Music or Spotify or iTunes if you want to buy stuff, or YouTube Music, wherever you want to go. It's all going to be there. I'm going to play a Ben Folds song while we're in fingerstyle mode, and then we will sort of pick things up a bit as we move towards the end. But I'm going to play another little fingerstyle number. This is an absolutely beautiful tune written by Ben Folds, and yeah, one of his more popular tunes, and an absolute beautiful piano piece. But I'm going to attempt it here on the acoustic guitar because I just love it that much. It is called The Luckiest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't get many things right the first time. In fact, I am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns and stumbles and falls brought me here. And where was I before the day when I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day, and I know that I I am the luckiest. What if I'd been born 50 years before you in a house on the street where you live? Maybe I'd be outside as you pass on your bike. Would you know? And in a wide sea of eyes, I'd see one pair that I recognize. And I know that I am the luckiest. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Next door, there's an old man who lived to his 90s and one day passed away in his sleep. And his wife, she stayed for a couple of days and passed away. I'm sorry, I know that's a strange way to tell you that I know we belong. That I know that I am the luckiest. A lovely little tune there from Mr. Ben Folds. And he wrote that song actually for a movie that never got made. And it's a weird thing. Like, this was just a song that was written for like an animated cartoony movie. Movie never got made. And he's like, oh, what am I going to do with this song? So he just like workshopped it and put it and made it a nice sort of piano piece and put it out there. And it's become one of his most popular songs of all time. Thank you, Barry Glenn. I've just restrung some nice fresh elixirs that have had 1 week of wearing in, so they're kind of not quite at that premium. Next week, after 2 weeks, that's usually where I like them most. Anywhere between 2 weeks and about 3 months is good. The first couple of weeks, they're a bit bright, but it works okay for something like that. So thank you. Deep Gravity, g'day to you. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for dropping on by. Always good to see you. Thank you, Lily Pillies. Thank you, Jenny of Wolfstone Studio. Hope you are doing well as well. Where are we at? We're flying by here. So we've got some more songs to play for you. Let's kick it up a notch. We're getting a little bit. Part of being chilled is going a little bit into the feels, but it's also about just kicking back and relaxing. So that's what this next tune is going to be about. Have a quick beverage. And this is a classic song. The most popular and common one's probably the Faith No More cover of it. But it's a very cool tune. And considering it's not quite a Sunday morning, it's now just ticked over a Sunday afternoon here in Australia, here in Adelaide. But this song is called Easy. It goes like this. 2, 3, 4. sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. It seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. See, I beg, borrow, and I borrow. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do alright. I wanna be free, just me, oh baby. That's why I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Faith no more, but faith some more. 2, 3, 4. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, and it don't mean much. It's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot to anybody listening. Getting up in your high horse, making sure we all know your opinion. You have the right to say whatever you want. You have the freedom to express, but there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked when I call you on yours. Should it be something that I need to say? Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and that's some physics for you, friends. You have the right to think whatever you feel. You have the freedom to be a tool if you want to. When I call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, repeating what they said the last time round. I think we're done with your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. already told us your opinion. It might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. That last G on that, put that up instead of down. The last G on that Faith No More Easy just reminded me of that song. Wasn't even on the list, but I thought I'd play it anyway. That was, again, from my album Selfish Aware from 2018 called Your Opinion. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for your kindness and for being here tonight. Got a few more songs to play here. I always go overtime. Might as well just start calling it the happy 75 minutes. Thomas Christ knows it so well that he always just puts his start time 15 minutes later because he knows I'm going over. Because that's just how we roll. Thank you, Patrick Cunningham. I have not seen you around the channel before. Very welcome to you. Dwight Bailey, I think I said good day to you before. We've got some folks talking about guitars and how you like to restring them and what you like to do with them. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I'm going to play this tune. This is a song by the Bangles written by Prince. And every time you hear a cool song by a band and you wonder who it was written by, it's usually Prince. Just saying. But this is a nice little chilled number with a very nice chord progression, and which is my favourite thing. I could like a song. I can forgive a song for its lyrics. I can forgive a song for its melody. If it's got a funky chord progression, I dig it. This is called Eternal Flame. Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. I watch you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? And am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name, sunlight through the rain. A whole life so lonely, you come and ease the pain. I don't want to lose this feeling. Oh, say my name, sunshine through the rain. A whole life so lonely, you come and ease the pain. I don't want to lose this feeling. Oh, close your eyes, give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Little eternal flame from Bangles. Speaking of the 80s, Crowded House. Somewhere deep inside, something's got a hold on you. stretch on forever, and I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, better be home soon. Stripping back the coats of lies and deception, back to nothing else, like a week in the desert. And I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, better be home soon. Don't say no, don't say nothing's wrong. When you get back home, maybe I'll be gone. Cause me pain if I were to end it. But I could start again, you can depend on it. And I know I'm right, first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you better be home soon. Oh, that's why I tell you, you better be home soon. Little bit of Crowded House, yeah. Some cool bands that have some really nice ballads. It's kind of why I wanted to do this one. Just play some chilled out kind of tunes from some bands that I dig. And we had some Foo Fighters up front. If you're just joining us, we had Fooey's, had a little INXS. We played some Radiohead, some Elton John, some Nirvana, Pearl Jam, a little bit of my own business, some Ben Folds, some Faith No More, some Crowded House. I mean, come on now with the come on now. Cheers, everybody. And we're going to finish off in just a little jiffy here, because we're already 3 minutes past the end time. And I'm going to play this song, which I've only played maybe once or twice before, but it's from one of my favourite bands of all time. And I'm just going to play a little acoustic-y version of this one. And don't forget, straight after this, we got Mr. Thomas Christ with his little talk show. How insulting did that sound? Thomas Christ is going to be chatting about some pretty cool stuff, some important topics, all about how do you not get overwhelmed this time of year in particular. It can be a challenge. So do you stick around for that, for a chat with TC, and then straight after TC, he will lead you right into the Lily Pillies live, well not live, but the Lily Pillies in Italy. A cool video that Manny and the Lily Pillies lads have put together, which you can check out. But we're going to finish off with this song. This is a Green Day tune, and it's called When September Ends. Summer has come and passed, the innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass, 7 years have gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, it never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed, the innocence can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, it never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed, the innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass, 20 years have gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here tonight or this afternoon or this morning or wherever you are in the world. Yes, as Mum and Dad here say, bye everyone. Wishing you all a very happy and healthy Christmas, great chilled show. Thank you from Mum and Dad. You can call them Jill and David, but I call them Mum and Dad. Thank you, Tremor Bear. Thank you, Many Vibes. Thank you, Pat Rick Chandler. Missed you. Thank you, Mark Bro, Angela Sinclair, Bleeding Red Beats, Tremor Bear, Matu Mertes. Hello to you. Thanks for dropping on by. Appreciate you. Lily Pillies, who are up later on. Don't forget to catch that show. Kim Harden Hudson, haven't said your name, but welcome. Thomas Christ, who is up next. Thank you, Barry Glenn. I'm sure Joe Glenn is around there. Yes, she is indeed. The Falcro. If I've missed you, again, it's not because I don't love you. Thank you all for the very kind donations. Again, that really does help. Every time someone donates $1, $2, $5, $10, it is all awesome because it means I can keep doing this. And I do thank you for the last more than 2 years I've been able to do this as my full-time gig, which is a little bit of a dream come true. So I do thank you for all of that. Please hang around now because you will be directed into the foyer, into the lobby where Thomas Christ is going to entertain you. And you can have a chat about things. If you need to vent, if you need to de-stress, if you need to chat with some like-minded folks about some things, Thomas Christ is your man. And then do stick around because the Lily Pillies from Italy is going to be a cool video. I want to check that out. Exactly. Donations never expected, but always welcome. And I didn't even check. We didn't get any through on the... No, that's good. I wanted to double check that we didn't get any through so I could say thank you on the PayPal. But even if you're watching on the replay or you're through the week, feel free to go ahead and donate. Mixed Club, hello to you. I missed you, but hello and goodbye. That's going to do it for this one. Don't forget, we've got our Christmas edition of Your Music Live tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that one at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and 9 a.m. on the East Coast, right here in Australia. And I will see you for that special Christmas holiday edition. Until then, please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you next time on the Happy Hour, folks. Bye for now.